Halloween 2 was a direct sequel to the original 1978 Halloween made by John Carpenter. In this one, John Carpenter and his wife Deborah Hill returned to produce the movie. Carpenter wrote the script, I think, and he again composed the score. And such a great score. I love the Halloween score. Rick Rosenthal was the one who directed this movie, although John Carpenter did do reshoots in the middle of post production, and he did change it a bit. He made it more violent, more bloody. Because even the first Halloween movie wasn't gory at all. It had some violent kills in it, but they weren't bloody or gory. And that was against Rick Rosenthal's wishes. He wanted to do it just like the first one, but John Carpenter thought is because of all the Halloween copycats from the past couple of years, like Friday the 13th, for example, were gory. He thought this is what audiences want. We got to do it this way. Oh, I think this was a box office hit, but didn't do as good as the first one. Let me know in the comments if I'm wrong. Um, Jamie Lee Curtis and Donald Pleasance return as Laurie Strode and Dr. Loomis, respectively. And the guy who plays the sheriff, I forget the sheriff's name or the actor's name, but they do a they're both in this one, and the actor and the character, and the actor does a job playing sheriff, and the Nancy Chambers returns in this one as no, not Nancy Stevens return as Marion Chambers, Dr. Loomis's female assistant. She does a good job in this one as well. During the conversation in it, we do learn a little about Michael's backstory, how he's like has ties. It's like pagan druid cult involved in all these weird occult rituals, and Michael writes the name of the cult on a chalkboard in one scene. So I guess that does explain why he's invulnerable to harm, like he's possessed or something. I don't know. They don't really say that in the movie. I'm just speculating. Um, the plot of the movie, it continues right where Halloween 1 left off after Loomis shoots Michael and he falls out the window. But then when Loomis looks out the window, he knows Michael's gone and disappeared. So he takes Laurie to the hospital, was very traumatized and in a wreck after, after being injured and attacked in the first movie. And oh, okay. While Laurie's at the hospital, she meets this nice guy that works there that she falls for. And the people who play the hospital staff, they do okay in their roles. They're a bit wooden, but nowhere near as wooden as the people who play Laurie's teenage friends in the first movie. Michael goes to the hospital when he finds out Laurie's there. He kills them off one by one, and the kills in this movie are very creative. It's very suspenseful. You're wondering who's going to live, who's going to die. And when Michael finally does see Laurie and go after her, it's when the suspense really kicks in. You're nervous and worried to death that he doesn't kill her, that Loomis will come in to save the day. And the final showdown between Michael, Loomis, and Laurie is very cool. Like Loomis gives Laurie his gun, she shoots Michael in the face, and he's all bloody. He's blinded from the gunshots. It's blood going out of his eyes. He's swinging his knife, like trying to hit someone. It's funny and kind of funny. And then then Loomis he like sets off this nitrogen or something that like starts to start a fire and blow the room up. And Laurie escapes, but you're left wondering if Loomis survived or not. Michael he does survive, and then but when he's like walking towards Laurie, she's looking at him all traumatized, and he falls down, and you're thinking, is this the end of it? Is Michael gone for good, or will he return for the sequel? Well, he's not in the third sequel. He's in the fourth one and all the sequels after. But I'll get to that one in review three. Oh no, this is a good Halloween movie. I give it 2 thumbs up. All right, that's it for now. Thank you and God bless. Bye.